The database is implemented in PostgreSQL. This was chosen because of the availability of add-ons in standard programming software. Besides Boolean, it is not using any terms that are version specific, and in many other versions, Boolean is also used. Therefore, the same code for table creation can potentially be used using a different piece of SQL software. The first table that was implemented is OPATS, short for operator account. This table contains the login data for the database operator. And this table has no relation to the other tables. The next table is box info. It contains all the data for the boxes, which determines the dimensions of the box and the parameters on how the box will be sorted on the pallet. The box info table also contains the box ID, which relates to package info, where it is used as a foreign key and it is the primary key of the table. The package info table has a pallet ID and a num, which is auto-incremented variable, and a primary key, number of boxes, number of repetitions, meaning pallets in a package, time, date of shipment, and Boolean code completed. It has a no action attribute if the foreign key is changed, which means that if the foreign key is removed, there won't be any action taken by the system and it will keep the same foreign key. The shipped pallet table stores data received from the customer and stores information that may be necessary to customers, such as broken boxes field, which is holding the data of defected boxes or boxes with broken items in the delivery. Since the client for the customer is out of scope for the project, the data will be hard-coded. This table is meant to contain statistical data. The database implementation doesn't end with the database script itself. It also needs Python code to make it insertable through a Python-based environment. The database connector is implemented with the use of SciSoc. This allows Python to establish a connection with a PostgreSQL database and do queries on it. The code snippet shows how the connection to the database is established. It calls the method to connect and gives the respective data such as database name, IP address, port, user, and password. This snippet shows how the SQL query is defined in Python. The query is done in the form of string, and a method by the name of execute is called.